Pisces. Welcome to your weekly general and love reading. So I decided to do you guys first. You guys really showed out when I made my return. You guys came through with 13K views. You guys came with the most likes. And I just want to thank each and every single one of you who do leave likes, comments, and share these videos. Now, let's go ahead and get into what we can expect for the week. And I decided to title this reading, The Wounded Healer. Reason being is Pisces. Pisces moon in this bitch. So basically, I can relate a lot to that. And as a Pisces, I know that we can get caught up in trying to help those who will not or cannot, or both. They cannot and will not help themselves. And we do this out of love. We do this out of passion. We do this out of our naturally nurturing character. But the wounded healer is still wounded nonetheless. And it's time that we really put the microscope on our relationships, especially the codependent ones, and on ourselves. We need to be able to see past these wounds that we have accumulated over the years. And I really feel this on such a deep and profound level. There's so much that we're working through right now, especially while Jupiter is retrograde. Jupiter will be in retrograde for 4 months. So August 11th is the day when Jupiter goes direct. So with that being said, Jupiter is all about prosperity, luck, good fortune. And since it is in the retrograde, everything that we are working towards, trying to accomplish towards our goals, will be affected and delayed. Now, so far, I see that we're feeling drained. Things have not come to fruition as we had hoped. And it seems like the things that we have been praying for and wishing for have not come to fruition. And I mentioned earlier about codependency. Codependency can be in the form of being codependent emotionally, financially, and especially when we use vices. And that is drinking, drugs, smoking, and partaking in things that alter our reality, alter the mind. And so there is a lot that we have to look at here and analyze and process for us to be able to overcome this feeling of being drained, feeling like we don't have any life force left to, move forward with our goals, our plans and ideas. We have to find a way to navigate around these things that seemingly don't come to fruition for us. And the reason why I say seemingly is because Jupiter is in fact retrograde. And so that means that a lot of work that we've been putting towards accomplishing our goals is at the forefront, especially for this week. And I see that there may be something concerning wanting a reunion, or you may be dealing with people that want to reunite with us that we've had such a very difficult time getting over, such as karmic relationships, friendships, and even family relationships. We're starting to put that magnifying glass towards all of it and everyone, including ourselves. And so, with that being said, there is a lot on our plates, Pisces, and we need to turn these chalices right side up. And we may have been invited out, to go hang out with some friends here. We may have been invited out for dates and just meeting new people, but we haven't really felt like going out and doing these things. I also feel like, especially with this Four of Chalices reversed, there's some underlying insecurity on our end or on the behalf of those around us, or even a combination of both here, where no one is really making a move. Some of you could be feeling boredom with the way that life is going for us, with the way that things are going in general. And there's definitely some heartbreak here, especially concerning a breakup. Ten of Chalices reversed. This says it all right along with the Three of Swords. So some of us could have been dealing with third-party situations here. Being triangulated, being lied to and abused. There's a lack of happiness in these relationships here. There's been a lot of overindulgence and vices here. And that could be where the source of this draining of our energy, of our life force, is coming from. We've dealt with so many completions in our lives here, and that results in us feeling wiped out. We have been putting in an immense amount of work towards our goals here, and now we're just feeling dissatisfied with not only our projects and our goals, but our relationships with our lives. And so now we've been keeping to ourselves. I even see that Three of Chalices reversed. There's definitely something here where someone finds out about a third party or finds out about cheating here, and now we are withdrawing. There's Virgo energy showing up here, and so far I feel like, you know, we could be dealing with a Virgo or a Leo or a Capricorn. And if you guys have been dealing with a fellow water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, this could be exactly where this source of our drain is coming from. Especially when it comes to karmic relationships, we're now keeping to ourselves. We're a lot more cautious and discreet about what our plans are, about what we're going to do and who we're going to do it with. We're a lot more cautious about who we let in our lives. And that's because we've been having such a hard time getting over the past or past relationships here, getting over a situation where there was unrequited love. We gave all that we had. We gave everything and forgot to give it to ourselves. And that is the focal point of why we're feeling so drained. We're not emotionally fulfilled in these codependent types of relationships. There's definitely a broken marriage here, or just a situation due to someone finding out about a third party where it results in a breakup. It results in not reuniting anymore. There are so many imbalanced relationships that we have come out of that now we are faced with having to make a major decision. And that leads us to this major arcana. And so far, we have 3 major arcana cards coming out here. And with the devil here, some of us could be presented with someone that is tempting us sexually, tempting us with drinking, drugs, tempting us in general. There's someone here that is very materialistic and greedy. They want all that they can get. And we're dealing with situations where we felt bound for so long here. And this is why we're unhappy. We've lost friendships through everything, through it all. Not just old lovers, old flames, family included. We've had to make major decisions not to reunite because of this energy here. It leaves us feeling depleted. It leaves us feeling unhappy, unfulfilled, unsuccessful. There could be some blockages concerning our heart, solar, and sacral chakras. And we need to cleanse these chakra centers specifically and recharge them. Some of you guys would do very well with a crystal called lepidolite. I have a tumbled piece here, and I also have a raw piece, but I do not have it here at the moment. But you guys can go and take a look at that. That crystal is good for those that have sleep disorders, if you've been dealing with sleepless nights. PTSD for those that have come out of narcissistic and codependent relationships. epilepsy, bipolar disorder, anxiety, and so on. That could help you to ease through this transition and to allow you to reignite this life force that has been sucked from us. I also suggest peacock ore. These crystals could be very beneficial as we make our way through taking this leap of faith here. But as you can see in this card alone, look at this. There are traps laid out for us here, and one has a diamond in it. Some of us could be slaves to our things, material possessions. We are looking outward rather than inward. That's where this anxious and high-strung energy is stemming from, because we have to take a leap of faith. Prince of Cups reversed. That says it all. Due to someone's inaction in the relationship, due to someone's deception and jealousy, moodiness and codependent behaviors, now there's a lack of movement, there's a lack of action here. Things have been built on lies here. And now these lies are starting to come to a head. The Ace of Pentacles reversed. This is an external factor. You've turned down a new beginning here with someone, or someone may have turned down a new beginning with you. And it may have felt like it was a missed opportunity here. There seems to be some instability within the home concerning your finances. And you're ready to leave and find a new home. But again, going back to this anxious feeling here, we have the Nine of Swords reversed. There's someone here that told the other things that they thought the other person wanted to hear in order for them to get their way, in order for them to have their cake and eat it too. And it's left someone feeling like they were unable to sleep, tossing and turning at night, riddled with anxiety and fears and doubts. Queen of Cups reversed. Now there's not only an offer that's been turned down, some of you guys may be turning down multiple offers because love has now shifted into anger because of the deception, because of the triangulation, the jealousy and moodiness here. Some of us may just be feeling this deep sense of sadness because of these losses here. And as I see this, some of us are definitely being overloaded with psychic downloads as we are trying to process these losses, process these changes and challenges that we are currently going through. And now we have the Queen of Wands reversed. There's definitely a motherly figure here or a third party. More references to jealousy and a loss of friendship due to that. It could be a fire sign for some of you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Some of us could be dealing with situations within the home, within our family lives, where there's a mother that is jealous of her children because of her own insecurities. She's not nurturing. She's not involved with her children. And so we could still be reeling from this as well. Not just past partnerships, not just breakups. I definitely see things focusing on family, going back to the roots of our issues with codependency and narcissism. in means of triangulation. The other woman, there are some of us that we're just having such a hard time healing from that. There could be someone here that was aggressive, tried to break up a home here. But it's due to someone's lies. Someone is already married or already committed. They have a family here, children. They may have said things like, you know, things aren't working out. I'm not happy in my relationship. I want you. But come to find out, they had no intention of working through these things with you. They lied to get what they wanted. And now that could be another source of why we're feeling so drained, feeling unhappy, feeling this deep well of loneliness. So now we're starting to tap more into our spirituality. We're tapping into getting acquainted with different spiritual teachers who could help us, even reaching out to therapists, reaching out to those that have been through some of the same struggles that we have been through in order to find a sense of healing, in order to restore our inner balance. The world reversed. There could have been something that's just been leaving you feeling like you haven't had closure on a situation. And there were some travel plans or just some plans in general that ended up being delayed or completely canceled. Some of you guys could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Scorpio, a Leo, or a Taurus where that energy applies. Some of these signs could be in your chart. But travel plans, especially concerning the family, maybe you received an offer to move out with the family to help you out due to this lack of success that you're feeling like, you know, you're dealing with currently. Dealing with hot-headed and ill-tempered people here, especially an air sign. If it's not an Aquarius, it could be a Gemini or a Libra. This could also be the person that is a third party. But there's been a lot of impulsive things said and done to cause a lot of pain. And it's left us scatterbrained. The Hangman. We're having a hard time letting this go. And it could be due to the ego. There's someone that could be dealing with prostitutes as well. And someone may have found out about that and decided enough is enough. There could be a situation where there's a living situation, family situation, or a relationship where you guys were financially helping each other. There was an equal give and take of finances. We've been showing our generosity to those around us, especially those in our family, those that we wanted a relationship with or a friendship with. But these people were not reciprocating because they were coming from a place of ego. Don't stand in your own way, Pisces. The Seven of Wands reversed. Yep. There's been a lot of ego clashes, personality clashes, and just not seeing eye to eye. There's someone that's extremely opinionated here. And there's someone here that, again, you know, they're giving up. But there's someone that has such a strong magnetism about them. Someone that makes you feel sexually charged, and you could be feeling like you want to keep them around because of this. But we're not using our better judgment in doing so. There's someone not looking within. Therefore, they are incapable of making the necessary changes to be able to give you what it is that you need, to reciprocate what it is that we have been given. The Six of Wands. I love this. So although we may be feeling drained and unhappy this week or at the start of this week, I do feel like with our creative projects, while we are pursuing our goals, we are starting to see things come to fruition. We're starting to see success. We're starting to see growth and expansion. And not just with our projects, but within ourselves as time progresses. We're starting to get recognized. Maybe we are in the public eye and there are those around us that are congratulating us or giving us the gratification, the accolades that we feel we deserve. There's been a lot of indecision here. And the fact that there's this indecision to break something off or to leave it behind for good is also the source of our dream. There's so much on our minds currently about past betrayal that we have already worked so hard to heal. And by bringing certain people back, it only exacerbates and prolongs the process of healing. It exacerbates these feelings of sadness and loneliness. Pisces, if you're unhappy, you must make a decision. There's so much on your mind, and you need to go back and meditate to be able to integrate all of these lessons that you've learned throughout the years and throughout these experiences with these people that did not value you, and learn to heal yourself. The alien comes back out again. Some of you guys could have Virgo in your chart. We are pulling back now that we're taking this leap of faith away from all that we have known. We've finally, towards the center of the week, will make a decision that can help us increase our finances. To help us grow, we're starting to take action on these ideas that have been in its gestation period. We are making great leaps and bounds here with this Two of Wands. And some of us may have to make a choice between two people here, or multiple people. The Tower. There's going to be some sort of truth that comes out that will shake the very foundation of this house of cards. The Starman reversed. There's someone here that uses their abilities, uses their gifts, and uses their knowledge of us, what we like, to their advantage. They're using this all for the wrong reasons. Someone could have used black magic to try and intercept or intrude upon your family unit, your home. There's someone that is extremely manipulative and deceptive. This is a con artist here. And this is someone who has been doing this for a very long time. They know how to be charming. They know what to say to get their way. But again, they themselves have not reached their full potential because they continuously use their gifts for the wrong reasons. And now we have to put the wands down. There's too much stress associated with all of this. The Death card. Scorpio energy coming out again. There's definitely an ending here that will take place that will transform these series of events. This Ace of Wands reversed. There's someone here that's not taking the initiative or has not taken the initiative. And it's leading to an immense amount of frustration. There are a lot of delays due to Jupiter retrograde. And keep in mind, Jupiter retrograde is this period of allowing ourselves to have a vacation, to rest, to go inward, so that we can ready our spirits, ready ourselves for our blessings that are on its way. I've been talking a lot about angel numbers, and if you've been seeing 333, 911, 222, 444, 88, 66, so on and so forth. All of these are angel numbers, and I will be doing videos on what each of these angel numbers mean. But it's time, Pisces. It's time to pull yourself out of the pettiness. Pull yourself out of these arguments here that people try to goad you into. These conflicts here, especially concerning home and family, concerning triangulation, concerning people around you that just always need to try and bring someone else down to lift themselves up. There's a Queen of Swords here. There could be some air energy here where now someone is speaking their truth. There's been someone that's been stuck on something that has occurred in the past, and now they are releasing themselves from this by speaking their truth, by wielding their sword for the right reasons. The Queen of Cups reversed has now transformed into the Queen of Swords. So we will overcome this sadness. We will overcome all of these things that have created blockages within our lives. And we will be prevailing by giving up on karmic relationships, giving up on those that only seem to attract or appeal to our baser selves, our ego. But there's definitely someone stuck in the past, and they've been putting a lot of time into this. But there's been nothing but pressure, nothing but stress. This is a test of your faith, Pisces. Turn all of those gifts and that nurturing nature inward, and you will replenish your energy levels. You will replenish your power. Tap into that deep well of intuition. Allow yourself to process all that is being psychically downloaded in order for you to find guidance and a sense of direction. Allow the truth to be spoken. Take action. Don't allow those that are deceptive and are riddled with false and artificial charms to woo you. Don't allow this. Allow things to end. Find your happiness once again. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys this week. Guys, be sure to leave a like and comment down below your experiences. The sign with the most engagements will be done first for next week. So guys, go ahead and show out again. And until next time, you guys, keep your heads up, stay strong, stay focused, and stay blessed, not stressed. Peace and love.